Thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. We are taking a look at the M2R Warrior from Olight, and first impressions. I've already opened this and run it through a number of tests, and Olight was kind enough to send this to me for review, but I'm going to tell you right off the bat, guys, not everything went particularly well with this review. So when I am given a $99 item, I really want to do a fair and thorough evaluation of it. Now, my first impression of it was, wow, this is the nicest flashlight I've ever had, and that's true. It's just got a nice size to it. It's for an EDC light. It's being sold as tactical, so silent switch in the back and another switch up front. This thing is only 5.4 ounces, so true as advertised, and the throw on it is simply amazing. I mean, if you've never had a good flashlight, to get one that really lights up the night, I mean, my camera footage here doesn't really do it justice, but it's just an attractive light. So basically 1500 lumens, that comes on full. With the press of the back, you have momentary by holding, and the button up here, if you hold that down, it will cycle through 4 different brightness settings, and then it will remember the last setting you had it on when you go to use it again. So really good runtime. I did a time-lapse video footage testing of this to see exactly how long it would run for, and it did go for the full 2 hours. However, during that test, I kept coming back to check on it, and this is what I discovered with my infrared thermometer, is that the thing just got really hot to the touch. And I even went ahead and looked up NASA's information about how touching an object can be uncomfortable for a human being. So the hand temperature, according to the article I read, said that humans can withstand up to about 112 degrees Fahrenheit before they experience pain. And you can see the reading on the thermometer there, that this one on the fullest setting does run really hot. Now, of course, with that bright of a light, you could expect that, but that was actually the battery inside of it that was running that hot as well. So then I also went through and read that this is rated for full submersion underwater. So took it out to the pool and gave it a swim. And the first dunk here, you can see the light blinked when I threw it in the water. And I thought, that's not good. And brought it back up, and it was weird when it came up through the surface of the water, it went off. And I threw it again and again and multiple times, and every time I pulled it out of the water, it went off. And I thought, that is just strange. So I took it into to see if it was water affecting it somehow, and ran it under the kitchen sink, and just doing that didn't seem to make the light go off. And then I tried actually dunking it in the full sink, and again, it did not go off. So I was confused. So I took it out to the shallow end of the pool, threw it in there, and you know, it survives the full submersion, but when you pull it out of the water, it went off again, like very consistently. And then all I had to do was put it underwater elbow depth, and then it would go off. And I went to the website and I tried to look for, is there some reason of why that would happen? I mean, I don't plan on taking the thing underwater, so it's kind of a moot point, but still, that was surprising to me. And then I even tested it with temperature to see, was it the coldness of the water, possibly? But that was just weird. But, you know, it's still an excellent light, so unless you plan on going swimming with it, I wouldn't consider that too big of an issue. And then I did a gun test. This actually is the perfect diameter to fit on a regular gun light mount. And you can see here the footage that it survived the recoil test just fine. So my final thoughts on this light are, it's simply spectacular. I mean, the solid feel for an EDC light, this thing is amazing. So the recharge time, when I did plug it into this 5 volt 3.1 amp charger, It did take 6 hours and 26 minutes to fully recharge, which seemed kind of long to me. I'd like to try to repeat that again to see if it really takes that long every single time. But overall, if you are looking for an EDC light that is lightweight, powerful, compact, I mean, everything about it is fantastic. A couple hiccups there with it running hot, but you know, if you're out at night or you're hunting, maybe you want it to be a little bit warm, and you know, so anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'll end here with a little bit of slow-mo on the AR, but again, if you're looking for a very nice either gift for someone or something for yourself, this is definitely a great option. I forgot to mention this too. The magnetic recharging just clicks on right there, and it's cool that it turns green. They also sell a charging dock for this that you can just mount it on. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the Olight M2R Warrior. I'll put a link to the flashlight in the description down below. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day.